So today on Mike's Wild World, do you ever take your charcoal grill with you into the woods? Would you like to do that? I'm going to show you how. Stay with me. A little bushcraft barbecue. Good morning. This time of year, you have to have a spider web stick or you'll have a face full of spider webs. Right there it is. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. This is a popular fishing hole where it used to be. Jeez, really? But since Helene, there's so many trees down. It's crossing the road. Most people would not do what I'm doing, and that is to take a hike around and in the woods. Well, I don't blame them. It's difficult. Wow, nobody's been here since the hurricane apparently. Oh, maybe somebody like me. Morning glories. It is a beautiful morning, but it's heating up quick. Let's go. There's your fatwood. All the way up through there. We have to come back for some of that. But if it's one thing that Helene has proven to me, it's the hardwoods fall first, like the hickories. Let's see if we can get through here. If I can quit eating spider webs, it'd be nice. I think this is definitely an under. Alright, so this appears to be another oak. Ah, some good looking wood. Just an absolute jumble. Here we go. And that's the one I just crawled under. That was a big oak. Ah, spiders. Spiders. Lord, it's hot. I gotta get out of this mess. Yeah, maybe. There you go. Something came off a bottle tree. Yeah. Way out here. Whiskey-O's. That might be the name for a cereal. I bet you could sell them. That log. Right there, that little skinny one. I used to sit on that and eat my meals. It was a full-size pine tree. And right here, that's my fatwood tree. It still refuses to fall, but it's leaning hard. That section right there, that's all fatwood. Solid core fatwood. Yeah, baby. See that rock? Kind of looks like South Carolina, doesn't it? When you get to a certain age in life, you start sitting down to put your chair together. Sitting down just always seems to feel good. Let's make sure the chair is put together properly. All the pieces are in. Because we don't want this to happen. But it is made out of steel. They're saying 300, 400 pounds. Well, my hiney's not that big. Oh my God! I promised you a way to take your grill to the woods. You have a gasifier stove, I'd be willing to bet. If you don't, you might want one. Put all this stuff away. Here's my gasifier stove. You say, well, that's not really nothing to brag about. Actually, it's a grill. You see, I have a grill. Get it there. I have a tray. See, it's got to go out the bottom like that. Then it goes together. Wait a minute, I said charcoal. Didn't I say charcoal? I did say charcoal. Well, I have a bag of charcoal. Now, these are briquettes. I've used lump charcoal. I've done sticks for charcoal. The reason why I'm choosing charcoal today is because it's been found that these are about an ounce a piece, just a touch over an ounce. So 8 of these would give you the weight equivalency of a gas container or a can of gas, isobutane. But it's not going to give you the smoke, and it's not going to give you the heat that you need completely. I think this is going to be a better grilling experience for what we are looking for the smoke. And we might get some flame because we got some grease coming out of this thing. So I have about 10 of these briquettes. I really only wanted 8, but I brought 10. Who doesn't like cooking on charcoal, right? Well, I'm just going to generally just stack these in. Now there's some burn time, just like any old wood. And you might say, well, why don't you just use wood? Well, there is a burn down time for wood, and it burns out too quick right in the middle of your cooking, and you have to put more in, which interrupts the idea of grilling. If you've ever had your charcoal go out in the middle of grilling, you understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to put in a decent supply of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just want it to go all the way around. Just do the 8, okay? I'll have 2 more if we need them. What I forgot was this pine stick. These are the ones that break out of the trees, you know, and they fall to the ground and they're green. They will burn, but it's a little better after they've had time to dry. And it makes a perfect little fire starter mop. You can just kind of stick it down in there. Look for those if you're out in the woods. You know, they'll make life a little bit easier. Might help if I laid it down here, wouldn't it? There, that's probably better. When you're building a fire, you want your flame to the top before you add more stuff to it. So says people who know. So I've moved from my chair to my hammock, and I'm now going to use my chair as my table. I found this to be a pretty effective way to manage, you know, what you're doing and have a place to do it at. And I wanted to get away from that fire. I'm telling you, it's really hot out here today. So, did I mention it was hot out here today? Anyway, here's my bag. I have a hamburger bun. Looks like some cheese and some other stuff here. I have a frozen hamburger patty. You say it's frozen, well, that's going to be a problem. Well, no, not really. So today we have some dill pickle mustard, compliments of my daughter. We have ketchup. See, a little condiment. But as you know, most pre-cooked bacon is not really pre-cooked. You know, that's kind of. You see all that? See that chewy fat right there? I mean, yeah, you can eat it. That's not the way you would. One of the biggest problems I'm going to have is with flipping the burger, since I didn't bring my spatula. There's going to be a lot of grease, probably a lot of smoke. If you want to take something that's frozen and cook it, just flip it a lot, backwards and forth, and it will cook through from either side. That heat will radiate to the middle, and you'll get this perfect pink in the middle. If you're doing a steak, doesn't matter if it's frozen or not. Same process. The more you flip it, the more uniform your cook's going to be. I promise you. So we got that crisp up a little bit. Add a little wood to the fire to get it to draw a little bit better. That's some hickory in there. That'll burn down really nice. There we go. That's going to create some havoc right there. Come on, you can do it. I promise you can do it. Oh, I wish I had my spatula. Don't drop that in the fire. You know you're going to. Oh, I need my spatula. Let's try a spoon. How about that? Oh, that's better. And at some point you gotta start putting whatever seasoning you like on there. This one has just really been a real good success with just salt. But today it's gonna get a little bit of, it's gonna get some Mikey sauce. Michael's Magic Marinade. We're gonna put it right on there, just like that. And I think it's time to turn it. See if we can get up under there. Whee! He's hot. If I never given you a sample of Michael's Magic Marinade, it's something I make at home. You know, we get a little fancy with it. Someday I might try to sell it. And I think my burger is probably on fire, so let's see what we can do. Turn that back over. No, not so much. Not so much. Oh, I kind of like this. There we go. Turn it back over. Come on, Mama. Let's take a bite. You just cram it in, you know. Who doesn't like a bacon cheeseburger? Havarti cheese, bacon, Angus beef. I can't quit eating. We found these a while back and started cooking them from frozen. I have not regretted that at all. You put them on the grill, in the frying pan, and you do exactly that. You do the flip thing and it just thaws it right out. There's a lot of grease in these burgers though. These are Angus burgers and they are from Aldi's. They're 6 to a pack for about $7. So that's a pretty good deal. I'm not supposed to brag about my own food, but I've cooked these so many times. And did this one get a little more done than I would give to guests? Yes. Is it a little bit more woodsy? Yes. Any less tasty? No. So if you have a gasifier stove, bring some briquettes with you next time. You can use wood, but you're going to find out that halfway through your cooking, first of all, it's going to start up with a flame, and before you can get enough coals inside your gasifier, it's going to start going out. It's going to happen pretty fast, right in the middle of all your cooking. And then when it hits those open coals, you're going to get a lot of grit that's going to come up onto your meat there, you know, on your burger, steak, whatever it is you're cooking. The briquettes really don't do that as much. There's a lot of energy compressed into a briquette. It's a good deal. Whatever brand you like, it's kind of proven that they are worth their weight when cooking. Thank you for being here for Bushcraft Grilling. That's pretty good. The dill pickle mustard tastes great. If you like pickles. Flavored with Michael's Magic Marinade. Put me a little really nice organic ketchup in my little bottle. I feel like I'm having a picnic in the woods. So this is Mike from Mike's Wild World. Having a bacon cheeseburger on the little grill with briquettes. They're cooked out great, tastes great, and I appreciate you watching. See you next time. Thanks. You didn't think I was going to have one, did you? That's better. You definitely ain't showing that part.
Like and subscribe if you can, and leave a comment. It's a wild world, so get out there, and thanks for watching.